Good morning everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new and hi and welcome, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. So for today's sort of video, I'm going to be taking you to York because today I travel to York because tomorrow on Sunday I do York Triathlon, which is my first ever triathlon. It is a sprint triathlon, I think. So I do 400-meter swim, and then I do a 20-kilometer bike ride, and then I do a 5k run. So I'm just getting everything sorted at the minute. I travel today, this afternoon, so I am very late on packing, which is not like me. I've got everything on the bed, which I'm going to show you guys now. Okay, as you can see, it's me stuff is all spaced out on the bed. So obviously my bag's there to take with this. That's my swimming bag that I take with this to go swimming. So basically I've got a side pocket there where I'm going to put my coffee flask in there. I've got a zip compartment here, and then obviously I've got that, and then I've got that bit for where my wet stuff goes in for tomorrow. So I'm all sorted in regards to that, and if I've got AirPods or anything like that, I can attach them. Now in regards to my costumes, I'm not wearing an actual triathlon suit. I'm going with just a normal bather because my swim's in a pool. So I'm going with that, and then I can transition into either these are like half leggings and they're quite comfy. I got these from the charity shop. Now these, and then I've got my running shorts, and I've got another pair of running shorts. So I've taken 3 pairs with us just to be on the safe side. Then I've got my pyjamas, me Here I Come Again from the Dolly Parton where I went to see it with my nan at the theatre, and then I've just paired it with some shorts. And then I've just got my hat and my goggles are in here, which I normally take with us when I go swimming, which I haven't been in a while. And then I've got my deodorant, got some juice when I need it, because obviously I'm staying in an AirB&B today. I'm taking this with us just in case it's warm there when I get to York. Some hand sanitizer for the train, which is a must because sometimes there's no soap on the trains. And then my medication, and then my toothbrush, and then bag for my chargers and stuff. Obviously I've got a hair bobble and a pen just in case it's needed, and obviously my towel. And then I'm taking my book with us. I have read a bit of it so far, but it's just quite, I have to have a few chapters, I have to keep putting it down. And then I've printed this off. Basically this is my race number, and I pick it up on the actual day, or I can pick it up today, which is Saturday the 15th of August. So I'm going to try and get there for 8:15 tomorrow morning, because I start my race at 8:50 I think. Apparently you've got to be there half an hour prior. And then this is bits and bobs. Basically it's either travelling today and then keep one of these to come home in tomorrow. Because basically I stay there tonight, do the event. Simon's going to be there for us tomorrow. I think his train's about 7 I think, which I'm quite looking forward to. And then we spend a few hours in York after a race and whatnot. Basically I'm still going to have my bike, so that might be a bit difficult to find somewhere that's open outdoors for a drink maybe. And then we travel home tomorrow night around about 9 tomorrow night. So, and then I can go back to work on Monday, which is good. In regards to things downstairs I haven't showed you guys, so like my laptop, my chargers and stuff like that. Things that I'm taking, such as like sweets, like gels. I think I might be taking my running vest as well, so I can put it on and then like record as I'm like cycling and whatnot, so that, and then hopefully I can record when I'm running as well. Got gels. I've got some cans in the fridge for when I finish. I'm going to put 2 cans of cider in the bottom of my bag. Had a little can last night. Thought, you know what, I'll have a little can. And then I've got some jellies for when I might do my cycling, because I've got to cycle 20 kilometers, which is just shy under half a marathon. It's like 12 point something miles. And then obviously I've got my jellies for when I'm running. And then I've asked the host that is having us, I'm staying in an Airbnb, I'm staying in a Harry Potter themed mansion sort of thing today, and I've asked her where anywhere's nice and stuff to go for food, So she says there's a pub which I'm going to try and go to tonight for some food, so I'm going to take you along there. But I'm going to start waffling on. I'm going to try and get this in my bag, and obviously I'm going to take my laptop as well so I can edit when I'm on the train, and also so I can watch a few films in the AirB&B if there's nothing on the telly that I like watching, because there's a telly in the room, but I'm not too sure if it has like internet access where I can like watch like Netflix or like Disney Plus. So if it doesn't, then I've got that on my laptop as a backup because I've got hotspot on my phone. So I'm gonna pack and I'll catch you guys when it's all packed. I've just thought on, I need to go and collect my tickets from the train station, so I probably need to leave here around about 12. So once I've done that, collect my tickets from the train station, I'm going to get a coffee and some food maybe, but I'm going to have some breakfast now. The time is just after 9:30, so I'm going to go downstairs and then I'm going to get washed and whatnot and put my clothes on. I didn't also show you my trainers that I'm taking for today. I'm wearing the trainers that I done the Newcastle 10k in, so they are downstairs at the minute. I'm going to wear them to travel in. I'm going to wear them to do the racing tomorrow. Oh, I'm also forgetting my compedes as well, which are in my drawer. So I'm going to take them out. My nose is quite itchy. So I'm going to take them out my drawer, put them in my bag. Hopefully they might stick, they might not. But then if I do get blisters, I can always stick them on after the race. So they're in my drawer. Or my books. Well, I've got loads of books on. But yeah, I'm going to finish off my coffee. I'm going to pop downstairs, have my breakfast, and then get ready around about 11, and then leave here just after 12. I can't cycle to town. I can't get the metro, but the metro is sorry. I can't get the metro. However, there has a cut-off point, so if you can get the metro between 10 and 3, then after 3, so it's like from 7 onwards. So, or I can get a taxi at town with my bike, but I don't know what to do. I might just ask Simon what's the best option to do, or I can get the metro from Wallsend to Manners and get off at Manners and cycle, but I don't really want to do that. Or it is cycle myself or get a taxi with my bike, but that might be a bit of much money that I could spend on a coffee, but I don't know what to do. I'm tempted on just getting the metro really and then cycling from Manners to Central Station, or just cycling from here to Central Station. Who knows? So this is my breakfast of all breakfasts. Haven't had this in ages. I think the last time I had this was like 2021, maybe 22 at a push. So I've got some tiger bread, used an avocado. I've just smashed it in a bowl, and I've added onion, red onion, tomato and peppers, and then I've just added it with the 2 eggs on it. One's obviously broke, and then I've still got my coffee. So I'm gonna eat this now, and then I probably won't be hungry for later until I get into York, probably like lunchtime, tea time sort of thing. And then I might just take an apple for the train maybe, and then obviously I'm gonna have a coffee and some juice and whatnot. So yeah, I'm just gonna dig into this now, and then after this, having coffee, chill for a bit, then I'm gonna get changed and ready, then I'm thinking of heading to the metro and seeing if I can possibly get further with the metro, because I don't want to be sweaty by the time I get on the train. So that's a bit positive. And that's Marlon. You boy, you're not getting any. It's my breakfast. And it's got onion in. You can't have onion. You can't have onion. Oh, is that nice? Oh. So, yeah, that's the plan of action. So I'm going to eat this now with Merlin by my side. You can't have it. You know that. You're all the sleepies, aren't you? I'm quickly on and out with the dog before I go. I've changed my outfit about a few times. I've also changed my necklace as well. I've just got this machine. But I'm currently on a dog walk at the minute because Simon's doing some work in the house, trying to get some work done in the house by putting up some plasterboard, I think, in the kitchen. And then when I get back, my bag's all packed and stuff. I just remembered my compees, my toothpaste, spray, pins, my race number, nail glue, because these are just stick-on ones, just in case one pops off. I've got glue handy. What else? Hair clips, because my fringe is going to get pinned back for tomorrow, because with his swimming I'll have a cap on but it'll still get wet, so make sure that's all in place. I have got my trainers on, my shorts on. I did have some leggings on but I've changed it because it's warm, and I've looked at the weather forecast for York, and the weather forecast for York at the minute it's going to be 24 degrees, lows of 13, but by the time I get there this afternoon it's going to be in the 20s, and I do not want to wear leggings. So yeah, my hair's up as well because obviously I'm going to put my helmet on, and plan of action is I think I'm going to get the metro, I think, and depending on where I'm allowed on and off at, I'll just cycle where I need to be. And obviously when I get off the train at York, I'll have to cycle there anyway. May anyone across? Cross over. Oh boy. Luckily enough, I made it into town. I'm now here at Central Station. I managed to go to Starbucks as well, and I managed to get a coffee in here, and I bought a drink, and I've been to Greg's, got myself a sausage roll with my apple for later when I'm on like the train. And then because at the minute my train is delayed by nearly 20 odd minutes. The train was meant to be due at 14:24, and now it's not coming until 14:43. So yeah, it's been delayed. I was meant to be in coach H, however my bike is located in coach K, so the officer or the train guy said that if you put your bike in coach K, just find a seat in coach K, because you're the first stop to get off at. It's not stopping anywhere else. The first stop is York. So yeah, so I'm just waiting at the minute. Just seen a lovely gentleman who's also got a bike, but his train's now. It's just lovely guy asking me what I was doing and stuff like that, so it's really nice to speak to someone who also cycles and goes about and cycles. So I'm just waving at him. It's on the train. Look at him. But yeah, he's from London, stayed at Hexham, bless him, and then he's been up to like camping and stuff like that, so it's like good on him. But yeah, I am currently waiting for my train. I've got about 40 minutes until my train departs, but it could be here sooner. But I'm more stressing about getting my bike on the train and getting it on the train before it moves, or get it on the train without anyone going, excuse me. But I'm nervous to get my bike on. I'm a bit tired as well. But yeah, the sun. Seen them when the sun's hit us. You can literally see. In town is chocker as well. Absolutely chocker. I'm dying for a good night's sleep, I think. What I'm gonna do. Getting my bike on the train. Oh my god. Like, anxiety, stress. I had an elderly members of staff try and help me on the train with the bike, but just people coming backwards and forwards just trying to want to get past. Like, can you just like wait till my bike's in the compartment and then you can move? But I'm finally on the train now. Got my coffee. I'll be in York in about 40 odd minutes ish, 50 minutes ish. My train was delayed by 31 minutes, 32 minutes, so I can potentially put a claim in for that. Yeah, I think I'm just going to keep my laptop in my bag for the time being and then take it out later. later. But yeah, I'm just gonna watch something on my phone. Might watch the Netflix documentary that I was watching in the house. Watch the Charles Madison documentary on Netflix I was watching this morning when I was having my breakfast, and I thought, oh my god, it was so good. So I'm gonna watch that. I've got my glasses on, my eyes are killing. My new glasses. Yeah, it's warm, can't be bothered. Took my tablets. But yeah, I'm tired, but I think I'm gonna look as well how far the cycle is to where I'm staying, because I don't think I'm gonna make picking up my race number this afternoon unless we get there and I figure out where it is. I might do that now actually. 26-minute cycle from the train station, so I might be able to get my race number and pick up bits and bobs today, maybe at a push. I'm just going to have a quick read of this now while I'm on the train and see what else I may need and see what else I can get. Potentially I can get some merch. Just checked I'm really fit and I can pick up my essentials today from 4 till 5:30. So I'm hoping that there's no more delays, that I've got pretty much time as soon as I get off this train I can go and collect my items and then go to my AirB&B. So I'm hoping I can get them. It says it takes about 26 minutes to cycle from the train station to where I need to be at the sports centre, so fingers crossed, and hopefully it doesn't rain. But I've got a sweater in my bag just in case. But I have a sausage roll. I've got my coffee, which is still hot from Starbucks, and I'm gonna watch the Charles Madison documentary on Netflix. See you in New York. Hi, I'm here to get my race number for tomorrow. Christina Brown. My race number is 197, I think. Let's have a look. Okay, I'm finally here at where I'm staying for this evening. I'm staying at a Harry Potter mansion. So it's basically a Harry Potter themed location in someone's home, but it's like a side part of it. Now I'm just in a room. I've got my own little garden, which I'll show you guys in a bit, but it's so nice. It's so tidy and it's Harry Potter, as you can tell by my fringe. I'm a bit sweaty. I think the owners are here as well, but I think they're having a barbecue, so I'm trying to be as quiet as possible. I'm going to unpack, I'm going to charge my phone, but I'm going to show you where I'm staying for tonight, because it's so good. And then I think later on tonight I'll probably bring my bike in, so it's in and outside. I think it's rain forecast either tonight or tomorrow, so but I'm going to show you guys now where I'm staying. And then I'm going to charge my phone for a bit and then figure out where I'm going to go for some food, because I'm going to be a bit peckish later on. Okay, as you come in, you've got like this, and then you've got that as well for like, obviously, how if you want it dark at night time, the windows open. That is the garden bit at the minute. It's quite good. I think that light might come on tonight. And then I've got my key. Look at the light. And then it's like the chic and shack and stuff. And then the bathroom. I'm so sweaty. And then there's the shower, which I don't think I'll be using. I might use it before I get into the bed tonight, because I'm literally sweating. And then toilet, they've got toilets, I've got towel anyway. And then the bed. I need to unpack my case anyway. But yeah, I like how the wallpaper has like got books on it. That's not a real door, I've just had a little look. I like how they've got the owl up there. I'm liking this bit down here. You've got like bits and bobs that you can doodle on. Got like duvets and stuff, extra bits and bobs. And then in this bit, yeah, this is what's like amazed me. is, I thought it was a wardrobe, but it's not. You've got your bed and whatnot. Let's see. In here you've got a bit of cutlery. And they've got like them, which coasters, sink, clean. They've even got tea and coffee facilities. They've got the kitchen roll. They've even got a fridge as well in my room, which like I'm like, wow. I'm gonna go to this shop down the road. I've got a microwave, I've got a kettle, I've got plates, I've got cups, I've got a tray up there as well, and I've got some kitchen roll or cling film, whatever it is up there. I've got a telly as well. There's the buttons, and I've got like a lamp. Let's pop it on. Look at that. Look at that. For later tonight. So I'm really happy about this room. I'm going to unpack now. I'm going to put my cans of cider in the fridge. I'm going to charge my phone for a bit, and I'm going to find somewhere to eat now. And I'm going to message Simon to say I've arrived here safely and my nail popped off. I'm trying to get the key out. So yeah, I'm going to unpack now, figure out what I'm wearing for tomorrow, and then we'll just take it from there. But I need to charge my phone. My phone's about dead because I've been vlogging and whatnot on my phone. I haven't brought my camera or anything, but I'm pleased to get my backpack off. And also as well, I've also picked up my race number. I'm just going to pop you down there. I picked up the race number. So I was given information leaflet. Right, okay, so my race number must be on and my tag must be worn. So I've got a hydrating pouch. Oh, I've got a gel, that's what I needed. And then I've got some gummies. What else have I got? Instant porridge oats, but I've brought some anyway, so that can go home with us. And then I've got my race tag, 197. So I think that goes on like that, and it goes on my ankle, so that's for tomorrow. And then I think I've got 2 numbers. So basically I got a number for the front of us, and then I got a number for the back of us because I'm racing on my bike as well. So I've got 2 numbers, and I've also got a leaflet as well. I don't think I was given any race numbers. Oh wait, there. Tell a lie. Tell a lie. Tell a lie. Ooh. I don't know where that goes. I might go in my bag. And then that's the front of my helmet. And that's the front of my handlebars. So I've got stickies, and I've also got that as well. But I'll figure out where the wristband goes. I think I might go on my bag. But I'm going to sort that out later. As I keep saying, I'm going to put my phone on charge. I'm going to get sorted. I'm going to take my laptop out. See if there's anything on the tally. Figure out where I need to go for tonight for some food. And then I'll just take it from there and try and have like an early-ish night maybe. I'm definitely in need of a beer. So I'm just going to put all this back in here. And then obviously I'm going to let my nana know and Simon know that I'm here safe. It did take us a while to get here. I'm only 6 minutes away from the event tomorrow. And it took us about half an hour to cycle from the city centre. So, because I took the wrong turn twice. I'm sweaty, I'm clammy, but I'm going to let you go. Out now to the pub to get some food. I've seen online that they do like sort of pasta dishes, so I'll see if it's open. There is a fish and chip shop down here as well, but preferably I don't want fish and chips. I've lost a nail. Just took my nail off with it as well. Look at that. So, okay, so I am venturing out. Let my phone charge a bit. I've unpacked and I've got bits and bobs now for tomorrow. So I'm now currently walking to a pub, which is apparently 8-minute walk from where I'm staying. So just put on this because I've slopped again of like coffee. It says it's an 8-minute walk, but with my little legs it'll take longer. Just asked an elderly bloke on his bike, yes, is the pub this way or is it that way, or do I have to walk round to get to it? He says it'll be quicker if you went round. So we'll see if he's right. I love the little houses along here as well, but some of the pavement stops and then you've got like that, so then you have to cross over. Do you know what? He's right, I can see the pub from here. It's literally up here. Hiya!
Hello.
It's literally up there where that bunting is. So it's not far at all. Well, Simon's coming to watch us tomorrow. We can always come back up here and go to the pub, but it's a bit of a walk since he doesn't have a bike tomorrow. But I'm just going to see if they're serving food. I hope they are serving food, because my last option is go to a local supermarket or shop and get some food and have some food where I'm staying. But I don't really want to do that. I've got breakfast for tomorrow. I don't mind doing that, but I don't really fancy eating in the little room, so I don't want to smell the room out. So I'm nearly there. It's like a short little walk, and then I can go to the toilet. So if anyone suffers really badly with like IBS or like bowel conditions and stuff like that, I have brought with us anti-diarrhea tablets, so it helps stop us from going to the toilet. Because literally, as soon as I walk places, I'll go to the toilet, and then 5 minutes later I need it again for the same thing, and it's not for a wee, it's for a bowel movement. I know it sounds disgusting, and if you are eating food and watching me vlog, then I'm sorry, but it happens. Women do it too. Women poo. Women have poos. So I've now come to the Derwent Arms to have some food, and it said online that it's like a campsite as well. It said online, but I'm here. I'm going to try it out. Saturday night, steak night, 5 till 8, followed by live music till 9. Ooh, kind of in for a treat, look. So this is where I am tonight. A meal for one, why not? Food has come. I've ordered the king prawn tagliatelle, but carbonara. Still got my carlin, and I've got some garlic bread, and I've got king prawn pasta. So I'm going to dig into this. Ooh. Well, I'm heading back to the AirB&B. There's a bloke walking down. I think he's just been at the shop, so I think the shop's open. So I'm going to see if I can get some body wash. Hopefully I don't need to go to the toilet. I can feel myself needing to go to the loo first, but if that's the case, I might just go to the loo first because I'm desperate. Okay, so I made the toilet back in time, but I found two things. So remember when I had my nail pinged off earlier on this afternoon? Guess what I found on the bathroom floor? My nail. So I'm going to glue that back on. I've made the toilet, thank God. I was thinking about contemplating going to the shop because I needed some wash because of how sweaty I am. The Lord has answered my prayers. So I've been in the mirror. Well, there's a cupboard behind the mirror in the bathroom, and I found some muscle soak, so I'm just going to use that and have a wash. Literally I had a shower last night, but obviously I've been sweating today, so I'm going to put this mask on that I brought with us, keep that on for 15 minutes. Then once that's done for 15 minutes, I'm gonna take it off, go in the shower, put my pajamas on, and I think I'm gonna watch something on my computer because there's nothing on the telly. There's just normal stuff on the telly and I can't be bothered swiping through the channels. No, I'm just gonna lock the door, put the curtains on, and then just get chilled for the rest of the night and make sure I've got my stuff up for tomorrow morning, or maybe just do that tomorrow morning and get up early. Say about, I don't know whether I get my stuff ready now, then it's done. When I've got my face mask on, yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'll get my stuff sorted with my face mask on, so then I'm not doing it tomorrow morning. But yeah, I'm really excited for tomorrow. I'm a bit nervous, but I'm excited. I'm more nervous because I haven't done a triathlon before, but other than that, that's the only thing I'm nervous about. And the transition, like how fast I can get like my leggings on, my socks on. So yeah, I'm obviously gonna get my stuff sorted because I need to put my race number on, my helmet, and I need to put it on my bike. So I want that sorted because apparently I need that sorted before I actually go there tomorrow. Before I swim tomorrow, I need it all sorted. So that's a plan for tonight. I'm waffling because I'm knackered, I'm tired, sweaty, and it's warm. So I'll see you in a bit. Okay, it is Sunday morning. I've just woken up. I've pressed snooze on my alarm twice because like I've got the news on at the minute. I'm trying to be as quiet as possible. The kettle's just boiled, so I'm gonna have my porridge. My hair is like skewy, but my fringe is going up today. I'm gonna have my porridge quickly, and then I'm gonna go to the toilet, have my tablets, make sure I've had them, and then so like they kick in, and then get ready, put my race gear on, and then cycle to where I need to be, and make sure this place is like tidy and I haven't left anything. So my watch is still on charge. Leave that on charge for a bit longer. But yeah, so I'm gonna have my porridge, go to the toilet, and yeah, brush my teeth and whatnot, and like head to where I need to be. I slept alright. But yeah, I think I'm gonna put this back in my bag. But the time is 7:20, so I've got around about half an hour. It takes about 6 minutes to get there, but like it's like that going up a hill, so we'll see. I've just ran 1 mile. I'm feeling it now. It's mainly the run for me, but I'm on my run. 2 miles to go. I am coming across the finish line. So I'm coming across the finish. Look!
I'm back to our finish line as well. Yes, who have we got here? 197. She's filming herself, Christina Brown. That's the way, I suppose. It's the way we'll be living. Woohoo! Here we are.
So we're gonna have these. We're just gonna walk down to the city centre. It said it was 2.2 miles from the Black Bull, so we're now here. So I'm gonna suggest that we've got like just over like half a mile to go, and it's just basically a straight line to the city centre. So we're just gonna find somewhere that's gonna be like outside for a drink and maybe have some food later on, because Simon brought me some sandwiches, bless him, and I've had them. I've had some crisps and whatnot, and probably end up getting some food later on before we get the train. The train's not until like just after 9. But yeah, this weather's really nice, but having a big backpack and having a bike, it's just awkward. But the person behind the bar was really kindly enough to let us in with the bike because we couldn't get in there. We had to come through the front, but yeah, I'm just enjoying the pint. And do you know what, I'm really pleased with myself that I've actually done my first ever triathlon. And even though it was a sprint triathlon, I've done it. So I might look at doing another one next year, but if I'm doing it, I'm gonna have to obviously train for the running bit because I struggled so badly with the run. But the swim, no bother. Bike, no bother. But yeah, I'm tired now though, but I'm gonna drink this and then enjoy the sun before it goes in, because there's rain forecast for later on. So I've got a hoodie like in my bag. Look, so cute. Finally made it into York itself. Didn't take that long. I can see the Minster. Is that how you say it? Minster. Going along the river for an open bar at the minute, where I can like sit outside and have another beer. There's the York Dungeons. We went to Laura like 2 years ago in Jordan. When we go down to the river, there's a bus coming. And he weren't stopping. That bus was not stopping. Passing here. And there's a bar just down that way. And that's where we're going. Going all the way down here. Hopefully there's a seat outside, because I would like another drink and some food, hopefully soon. And I need another way. Restaurants and stuff down here. We were down here 2 years ago with Laura and Jordan for their anniversary. But they get married this year, which is nice. Can't remember which one we're going to. I don't know if we're going to Cumberland or the one that flooded like ages and ages ago. But desperate for a way now. Desperate. Okay, so we just had notifications that our train has been cancelled. So Simon is the gem he is. He's had to go on my phone and have a look at alternative trains to go home. So now we're going home like an hour and a bit later. So now our train home is around about 9ish, and I'm not gonna get back home until about into town of just after 11. So yeah, Simon's just asked us if he wants me to have another drink, and I've said yes. So I've got my race medal on, I've got my hoodie on now. It's a bit chilly, but I am absolutely like hungry. So I've said to him, I says, like, I'm more than happy to have another drink, but before we go and get the train, can we go and get some food somewhere? Because I am absolutely clamoring for some food. Like, fair enough, he brought us some sandwiches from home and some crisps, but I'm hungry now. And the time is getting on to about like nearly 6 o'clock. So we're gonna have a few more pints left. I feel a bit tipsy. And I'm at work tomorrow. But we're just at the King Arthur's pub along the river in York. So just next to that one there. In this pub, it has like literally where the water's rizzed when they've had like floods. I don't know if you can see over there, but you see that there, and that's where the water was risen. So yeah, so Simon's gonna get me another pint. I'm gonna finish off this pint, finish off that other one, and then hopefully get some food because I am starving, and then head back to the train station. But yeah, thank you. But yeah, the temperature's like dropped as well significantly, but we've managed to get
We've managed to get new tickets for the train, which is good, thanks to Simon. But yeah, I'm tired now. I just want to go to sleep. Do you know what? I regret cancelling my leave for tomorrow. Simon's going. But like, I really regret just cancelling my annual leave because I would have had tomorrow off. But I've got to go at work, make some pennies. The thought of going to work and getting home late, it's just like, I'm not getting up until 8 though. But yeah, this man's just mouthing off like I don't know what. Food.
Thanks, mate. Cheers.
And that is Simon. Oh, look at that.
Okay, I am now back home from my triathlon on Sunday. Today is Tuesday, so it's been like nearly 2 days since I've done the triathlon. Now, my triathlon was a sprint triathlon in York. It is at the Sport Village in York itself, so it's like an hour away from the city centre, which you can walk to. But if you are travelling on a bike, you can also cycle there, which only takes around about half an hour to get to. This clocks my first ever triathlon, which was a sprint triathlon, which was 400 metre swim, 20 kilometre bike ride and a 5k run. Now I will attach a photo as well to the little video segment, or I can just put it down below of the timings that I did. But I can tell you guys now that I done my swim in 10 minutes, but I'd done it in 8 minutes. But by the time I stopped my watch and I got timed, it said I done my swim in 10 minutes. I did my cycle. My first transition was 5 minutes, and then I done my cycle in an hour and 4 minutes, which was just over 12.5 miles. And then for my transition for that, I done it in 4 minutes. And then for my run, I felt like my legs were like jelly, so that took me longer than anticipated, which took me 46 minutes. Like, Simon kept messaging us saying like, are you nearly done? Because Simon was trying to get to his train was delayed, and yeah, there was faults on the line, which, you know, can't be helped, but he was trying to get there for the race and whatnot, but missed his crossing the line. But he was there in spirit and tried to get there as best as he could, but he did get there, and he was very, very supportive, which I really, really appreciate. While travelling back home on the LNER train, coming back home, our train got cancelled, but we managed to get another train. But by the time we got on that train, it said that our train had been like reinstated back, so we got on a train at like just after 9 o'clock. So we managed to get home around about 11. By the time we got home, I was absolutely shattered, and I got a notification to say that York Triathlon is advertising for next year. So I will link the link for the York Triathlon. It is the 22nd of August next year, so it's on his mum's birthday, which I don't think I'll be able to do next year. But yeah, so normally it would be £90, but they've got a discount on at the minute. So apparently the discount at the minute for the triathlon is £60 to register. Now that's the price that I got it at last year when I booked it, either August or September time. Probably would have been after when they done the triathlon last year. But I really enjoyed it, and I'm definitely going to be doing more triathlons, I think, in the near future, because I just really enjoyed it. And as you can see, I've got all my race gear up there, and that's the medal that I got, the green one on the end. Don't know if you can see, but that's my medal there. So it's all up on there. I've got 4 medals from this year in total. I've got another one booked. Well, I'm going to have it booked when I get paid at the end of the month. I'm going to be doing the Jarrow 10k in Jarrow, just a flat course, and then it gets me all prepped up for the half marathon for next year in Vegas. So I'm really excited for that. I've got a cup of tea, so I'm going to edit my video now from the weekend. I hope you guys enjoy it. Now, if I have missed off anything, don't forget to comment down below if I've missed anything out and whatnot. But also, if you do like it, don't forget to like and subscribe down below, and I'll see you very shortly for another video. Bye.